Hello, friends. Last Saturday, I cleared PMI-ACP with overall above target and I think six targets and six above target and one target. Many of my friends have asked me, like, I record interview of all the certified students. Why don't I record my own PMI ACP experience? Because there are many aspirants who wants to do PMI ACP. They would like to know which material is the best, how to study that material, and how to understand that material, which questions to do, and in what sequence those questions should do. And so I decided to give my own journey. So let me just give you in step by step. I have tried to written it down. And the step number one, what I did was I needed 21 PDUs for that. And I did attended an official training a while back, but I bought Joseph Philip course and I watched all his videos. It's an excellent course and very inexpensive course. Like you can get the complete material, you can also get the presentation from it, you get a good amount of questions, and his understanding level and his motivation is very good. So highly recommended for training. Go and get Joseph Philip course on Udemy for PMI ACP. Once that training is done, fill the application, submit it to PMI. PMI review it. If you don't get selected for the audit, good enough. If you get selected for the audit, you get a certificate at the end of the course after completion. So make sure that you do get the certificate and it is still being offered on Udemy. Make this thing sure, because I saw a while back there was some issues with Udemy and PMI. So do check that, although that does not come under ATP issue, but please do check before that. Then I studied Mike Griff's book of PMI-ACP. What a great book he has written. Mike is one of the persons who sit in the board of governors of ACP, I think, of PMI, and he has also written that thing. But this book is excellent. The way he have explained the concept, the material he have organized, all those things are excellent. So I highly owe success of PMI ACP to Mike. Do read his book twice. He also recommend that minimum read two times, and I followed the complete way what he has written. Actually, this is my habit. I follow my teacher. I follow my mentor. I follow what the author is saying. The author was saying, read the book one time in one go and don't do the questions. I didn't do. I when I revised it, then I do the questions as he has recommended. Then I basically went through Vade Notes, and Vade Notes is available free of cost on his LinkedIn channel, or you can contact him. He's a very accessible guy. If you want me, I can share you his link or WhatsApp number. And then I bought his questions on Udemy. His questions on Udemy are very good. They actually, I saw questions in the exam very near to his PMI ACP questions. So highly recommended for that. Then I've actually read again one more book. I'm a book reader guy. I had bought first head of PMI ACP. I have bought actually first head of PMP also, and I really like the way they present. And I was searching for something, some infographics, and I found PMI ACP book of first head. I went to the complete book cover by cover. I did all the exercise. I did the questions of PMI ACP of first head. Now, this is very important. The questions in first head is simply the most important in all the questions that you are going to do. Even more important than Joseph Philip question, more important than Wade questions, more important than Mike Griff questions. I will highly recommend, even if you don't actually read the complete book, which I recommend that you must read. The most important thing that you need to do is to do the first head test. Once I did the first head test the first time, I still remember I was actually shocked. I got 65%. Yes, only 65%. The questions were all situational questions. excellent questions. Then I took a break, do the questions again. I think after a break of one day, I revised actually all my notes. I did make my notes, my own notes. I revised all those notes, all those things, and then again did those first set questions and got I think 87, which were good marks. Although I was doing it second time, but I did that and I got 87% marks. And once I was ready, I make my own mind maps of each and every area. So once all these things done, I went to exam. I took in the center because I, like you have seen my recordings of interview. I'm actually against online exam and all those things because actually any issue can happen with the internet, or maybe like I also read the question aloud and I don't want someone to say to me, please don't read like this or things like that. And I actually touch my face a lot. I set my glasses, I touch my face. I don't want that to be happening there that I had issue. So I book in nutshell, I book in center and I book like only 36 hours before now with the PMP issue goes down, the centers are easily open, easily accessible. I went there, I took the test, all almost all the questions were situational questions. They were very near to first hand questions. All the questions were situational questions. They were asking you as a project manager. Now this was important because all the questions that I have done most of the time, they are saying you are agile practitioner, scrum master. But in PMP, in PMI ACP exam, they actually ask you as a project manager, as a agile coach. These two terminologies were used a lot. There were no direct question at all. Even if there was question regarding team, they were indirect question. There was not a single question that asked for what does this mean, what does that mean, or what are the three empiricals of Scrum. No, nothing like that. They put you in a scenario and they identify you how you can solve it. And if I rate it a difficulty level, I would say that the difficulty level was low as compared to PMP exam. The difficulty level was not that much if you have done all the preparation which I have suggested. And if you do that, I'm 100% sure you're going to clear your PMI ACP exam. So follow this journey. If you need any coaching, any question, you can ask me. I will be more than happy to help you. Thank you very much. Until next time, stay legendary, stay happy. Bye bye.